Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy came down heavily on Russia's rejection of a ceasefire proposal, warning that Moscow's stance is deepening the war's complexity and threatening future peace in the region. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy issued a strong statement on Saturday, condemning Russia's continued military strikes and rejection of ceasefire proposals. "We see that Russia rebuffs numerous calls for a ceasefire and has not yet determined when it will stop the killing. This complicates the situation," Zelenskyy posted on X, formerly Twitter. He said that ending the violence was a prerequisite for peace in the region. "If they lack the will to carry out a simple order to stop the strikes, it may take a lot of effort to get Russia to have the will to implement far greater, peaceful coexistence with its neighbors for decades," Zelenskyy added. "Stopping the killing is a key element of stopping the war," he said. Zelenskyy's comments follow a controversial Russian proposal, in which President Vladimir Putin reportedly demanded full Ukrainian recognition of Russia's control over the Donetsk and Luhansk regions as a precondition for peace. In return, Putin offered to freeze military advances in the southern territories of Kherson and Zaporizhia, where Russian forces currently maintain control. The offer was rejected by Kyiv, which sees it as an attempt to legitimize illegal occupation. As anticipation builds for his upcoming meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump, Zelenskyy wrote, "We are preparing for Monday's meet, and it is important that everyone agrees there needs to be a conversation at the level of leaders to clarify all the details and determine which steps are necessary and will work." Zelenskyy warned that if a trilateral summit between Ukraine, Russia, and the U.S. fails to materialize, or if Russia continues to evade peace efforts, tougher sanctions should be imposed. Sanctions should be strengthened if there is no trilateral meeting or if Russia tries to evade an honest end to the war, he stated. He also underlined the importance of Europe and the U.S. playing a long-term role in securing Ukraine's future. Security must be guaranteed reliably and in the long term, with the involvement of both Europe and the U.S. Britain, France, and Germany are set to hold a virtual meeting with Ukraine's allies on Sunday to coordinate efforts ahead of Zelenskyy's Washington trip. These European powers have also thrown their weight behind a proposed trilateral summit involving Trump, Putin, and Zelenskyy. Zelenskyy expressed gratitude for regional support, saying, "We in Ukraine welcome the principled statement of the Nordic-Baltic partners and are grateful for their very significant assistance. The unity of all strength."